around 2016, late 2016, I remember approaching my wife, we should start our own business. That's when I was being tired of working for corporate. She questioned, am I capable, or do I think I'm capable of running a business? I thought I am. And she gave me a go-ahead to start the business. Well, we started a business, Dijo, but then we named the business Ko-Legiza Pub and Grill then, as we started it, 2017, June 16. But then things didn't go as we have planned because I wanted to do things like any other person, sell alcohol, food, people come, and all that. My biggest loss that I came across was when I did an event, DJ, because I anticipated that I'm going to make a lot of money. And I think I injected almost 40 to 50,000 into that business or into that event because Kibita, a prominent DJ, or healing that I knew as I was growing up, we loved him so much. So after that particular time, we did an event where we called him and some of the local DJs, some Mamelodi. Things didn't go as I planned because, first of all, I had to outsource so many things like your keys, your sound system. DJs needed to be paid as well, so on and so forth. So, it was sad because after the event, people came to get paid for the service that they rendered. That's when I realized, this thing is not going to work for me. I remember paying the guy for my key, paying the DJs, paying the guy who was sound. And I was left with not even 3,000 rand I was left with. And I had to go back to my wife to say, this is what we made on this particular day. And I promised her we were going to make a lot of money. I miscalculated. I thought we were going to be making a killing on that particular time. Then we sat down that, okay, how much did we lose from that? Because we had to pay also the security guards who were guarding the gate or also checking people inside. Then I realized, oh no, this is not for me. We lost a lot of money, and it also compromised so many things in my marriage, in my relationship with my wife, because we invested so much into the business, and I was also proposing so many things, hoping that I would be making a lot of money, and we didn't. It was a very sad story at that particular time. Then we sat down to say, okay, what is it that we can do? We had to change the name Ko-Legiza from Ko-Legiza Pub and Grill. On that particular year, the very same year that we established the business, we changed the name from Ko-Legiza Pub and Grill to Ko-Legiza Garden Cafe because we realized we should move away from what everybody is doing and focus on something that will perhaps prosper us, unlike us being or doing what everybody is doing. Lesson number one, from all these things that we've been through, all the predicaments, all the hardships that I've learned is that I've learned to communicate with my wife about everything in more businessing. The problem was that I did things, I realized what I was telling her, no, 1, 2, 3. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Let's spend this much money into this thing, and let's do all these things. So I realized I didn't give her a chance, or maybe I didn't allow her to be the voice, the other voice that will reprimand or that will be advising me along the whole process here planning. In other words, I was telling her, but then I didn't give her the chance to say or to tell me what she thought of what I was saying. So in other words, and obviously I didn't want her to even say no. Understand? So getting the mistakes based on that. I mean, I told her get an event, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at that particular time, okay, I was doing the business. I was trying to run the business. Basically, she's the one who was supposed to make sure her inject more money into the business. In as much as her was saving against someone, and then she also had to take another money from her pay to put it in there. Now, if Luza Chelet along the process, obviously I must come and account to her to say, now on this one, I miscalculated and thought Chelet, and then it didn't work out that way. So I've learned lesson number one, I needed to communicate with her, give her an opportunity to say no, we can't do this, or yes, let's do this, or no, why can't we wait for Nago Eso, and so on and so forth. So I didn't give her that opportunity. That's why I blundered along the way. That's lesson number one. Number two, after we sat down about these things, because no realized my mistakes, we decided we should change the name from as I said, from Ko-Legiza Pub and Grill to Ko-Legiza Garden Cafe, simply because we realized we needed to cut some of the things. Like for instance, our focus even garden and food more than alcohol. Somebody would say, but in our instance, we realized the joy and environment more than alcohol. Yes, alcohol it's part of the business, but it's not a priority. Priority, we realized we should focus more on what we do best, which is food, cooking, and then the environment where people come to eat, welcoming. Really focus on the garden, make sure that the garden is nice, and so on and so forth. So we've learned, let's change things. Let's change the whole business idea that we had and refocus on those two, which is food and the garden. And be allowed by the way, and then the thing is people baja every day. People budget almost 3 times a day. So we can't, I don't miss some. So we are known we are known the environment peacefully. Our place is welcoming, our food is what you see is what you get. The food that we present to our people, the food that we prepare for our people is proper. So we are known for that. So we had to move away from what everybody is doing. In terms of pub, tavern, and whatever. And not to say what they're doing is not, it's working for them, it didn't work for us on that particular time when we established our business. Well, depending on how you look at it, develop more business thing. Today I can assure you there are many businesses based on the laws they encountering on their businesses or the blunders they are doing with businesses. But what I can tell you, Nagacheko kisabut today because of the blunders they are. But the thing is, one has to learn from those mistakes and move forward. The question is how you stand up when you fail or when you fall. And how do you move forward with regard to the lessons learned from you falling along the way? So today there are many businesses come because of the blunders the owners by editing. And I can assure you, I was talking to some lady the other time, if all these prominent businessmen can tell us the blunders, like your Mutsipes and your Tokyo Swales and them that you know, can tell you, probably some of them, cars have been repossessed, houses have been repossessed, and we don't know that side. This is a billionaire. But there's somewhere more fitile and by the blunders. So it depends on how you stand up on those blunders and move forward and be a better man or make your business to be a better business than other businesses. So I think we can make it. We can pull through. Let's learn from one another and move forward. Blunders shouldn't be obstacles. They should be predicaments, yes, but then they can't be obstacles. We should stand up and move forward and make our business to work for us and our families. Let's build legacies. Thank you.